This podcast contains adult language and crude humor. Listener discretion is advised.
All right, it's just too much fun, in my opinion. So, I am ready to declare myself a Devourer Demon Hunter main. Devourer, and a Void Elf, no less. Sad boy confirmed. No. We're not doing that.
Thrall's balls! They're everywhere!
Thrall's Balls, the World of Warcraft podcast with a dirty mind and a clean behind. Hosted by Gershom, Johnnie Tips, Wooly, and part-timers Boomy Nation and CRAIIIG. What's up, swingaz? From the tbhq in the grizzly lands of Wisconsin, welcome to Thrall's Balls episode number 219. I won't be able to say foamy streets of Milwaukee ever again because I'm moving out of Milwaukee and into a little place called Waukesha. We got a condo. Anyway, I'm Wooly, the king of bullshit and sad boy Devo Demon Hunter. Here with me is Gershom, the classy, sassy, beastmastery hunter. And we also have Johnnie Tips, the debonair Dark Iron Demonology Warlock. Hi guys, I'm breaking up the Warlock Council, I guess.
What's up, swingers? What's up, Wooly? Yeah, what's up with that? Hey, yo, what's up with that? I got the South Park reference in early. What's up, swingers?
There we go.
Yeah, that's crazy, though. I mean, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna have to, like, stand in front of the mirror and do theater kid stuff where you're like, Demo, where you're like doing your ascension, your ascension.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather,
right,
yellow
like your
leather.
Enunciation. I said ascension, but like your enunciation exercises where you drop your jaw and like raise your ya. Yeah, your Devo, Demon Hunter.
I am a theater kid. My degree is in theater.
No, we are too.
And that's why I work at a convenience store.
That's why.
No, that's not why.
I'm joking with you about
He's just kind of whipping
it.
He's just kind of whipping good.
Yep.
I just didn't want to move to where the theater jobs were available. I mean, there's some available in Milwaukee, but you gotta know people. Anyway, how you guys doing?
Good. Now that my sound works, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, swingers. We just spent the better part of the last hour trying to get Gershom's computer to stop having a shit fit.
Not to be an asshole, it's still doing it. It's just not as bad. So it's got to be my driver or something. Yeah.
Damn it, Bernice.
I can hear you.
Wow.
For real.
God damn you, Bernice. Also rest in peace, Catherine O'Hara. She's too young.
So sad.
71 is too young.
Now 71. She is like, she'll always be too young. I know. As soon as I saw that, I was like, no. So sad.
What are they gonna do about Beetlejuice 3 now, though? Dude.
Yeah.
Is that insensitive to wonder?
You just like wiped my whole sense of reality because now there's never going to be a Beetlejuice 3 because Kathleen O'Hara died. So she can't.
They should just get Macaulay Culkin.
Just AI.
Fuck
just
AI.
Hologram in there. No, I know. Fuck the AI actresses. That's stupid.
Yeah, true.
They should instead just put Macaulay Culkin in a wig and just act like it's her.
Dude, yes.
No,
Shakespeare loved that shit. Hell yeah, dude.
Why is this 2 weeks in a row? Why is it 2 weeks in a row now? I get to mention David Harbour putting on the 11 wig and costume. At least now you guys know the meme I'm talking about.
Dude,
which you could see also if you go to ThrallsBallsPod, get the Linktree, get the Discord. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fucking
honest to God, though. I've said this on the show before, but every time I think David Harbour, I just think Coltiran.
I could see that.
Because he could absolutely,
see that.
like,
1,000%.
he could cosplay a Coltiran.
He is, he's one of them Viralis rower boys that the DNR boys like. Remember them guys?
Went sailing today.
Yay! Yo, let's go. I will ride back and forth on that boat all day. Those men are fine as hell. That's David Harbour.
Okay. So what have we... This is a David Harbour podcast. What have we done in World of Warcraft?
David Harbour, please come on.
David Harbour.
Dude, guest
Instead of
host
Barometer
David
Harbor,
Harbour,
it's
who's
Barometer
never played
David
World of
Harbour.
Warcraft. What is this shit?
Oh.
No, I swear he's played WoW. I swear there's a thing.
Has he?
I swear,
He
I
did the
thought I saw
commercial
it.
for Dragonflight
Yeah.
on the David Harbour pots. Look, we made a connection. Look at that. I did it.
Oh, I don't want to harp on this because I don't want to give people attention who don't deserve it, but Bobby Kotick is apparently in the files from that sicko who owned that island before he didn't kill himself. Yep. I am not surprised. That guy's a sick piece of shit.
Fucking nasty.
Who was? Who? What? Who?
Bobby Kotick,
Bobby
former head
Kotick.
of Activision Blizzard.
Wait, what happened to him?
Motherfucker who
because he's a fucking
he was in the Epstein files.
Oh, shit.
Apparently.
You know what?
Bro.
You know what?
That's not
Honestly,
shocked.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not shocked.
I ain't
Yeah,
fucking surprised
totally
anymore.
fair. Not shocked at all.
Yeah.
But
We
it's still
built this
disgusting.
company. We built this company with a pedophile. That's not funny. Go to
Technically, he
hell,
didn't
Bobby
build the
Kotick.
company at all. He just took a
Oh yeah,
good
he
product
just
and tried to make
showed
money
up.
off it.
Why
Yeah.
is it okay?
Fucker.
Look, this is not going to go on forever. But why can you always tell, literally deep down inside, just by looking at their face, when someone's a fucking likes little kids? Like, why are their faces just never normal? Like, what the fuck? Like, if you look at any of these,
He's got
dudes,
evil
they're
eyes.
all
He's got
weird
evil eyes.
looking.
Oh,
They're weird little, like, piggy. They're always, like, ugly, nasty, weird-looking dudes who, like, you could just look at their face and be like, that dude harasses little girls. It's fucking gross.
Ew,
That's tough.
ew.
You hear that, Manapause? Gershom thinks you're ugly. It's a joke because
Shots
Manapause
forward.
from Proudmoore
Is
no
very
longer
not-
plays.
That's-
Very well known on the server. No longer
Yeah.
plays because I think he was in jail for like pedo-related shit.
Ew.
Oh no, there are too many bombs getting dropped on my face
Whoa.
today. We talk
Wait, you
about
didn't know
actually-
that?
No.
You didn't know that about
No.
Manapause?
No, I already know who that
kinda
is.
fell off the Manapause thing. I
Don't
was
even know.
kind of. Well, when I was playing No Tokus, I was more familiar with his shenanigans, but I don't know. That's gross. Ew.
So,
Yeah.
Johnny,
He was just
you
like
know
a
how...
shit talker on Proudmoore. Like every server
Yeah.
has that guy who's always in trade chat, no matter
A
what.
rogue. It's always a rogue. It's almost
It's
always
like-
a rogue. Or
This
a
was
feral
a
druid.
feral druid.
Feral druid and
Yeah.
rogue. It's always those are the two classes every time.
Closest thing to a rogue without actually being a rogue.
Yep.
There's
Yep.
like a lot of them. Yeah, every server has like just this guy, and Proudmoore, it was Manapause, and apparently
That's
he's a
fucking disgusting.
pedophile. Gross. Okay.
And now it's Katikarus. I don't know what the fuck is that. Do they just sit in the city and talk and trade? Because I'll do that for like 5 minutes before I get
It's
bored.
so boring. I know. It's like I want to
Okay.
play the game.
So,
Speaking
what
of
have we
game.
done in WoW this week? I'll talk about what I did.
Yay.
Because, why not? I declared myself a Devo Demon Hunter main because it's just so much fucking fun. Did the pre-patch event. Little bit disappointed in the pre-patch event, but not so much that it bothers me. I just feel like there's not enough to it. Like, you go to Twilight Highlands, you kill some rares, you do some world quests, you win tic-tac-toe 50 times in a row, which I did because why the hell not?
Dude, just tic-tac-toe to play?
Yeah, there's like a little thingy you click and it brings up a board, and then you choose Alliance or Horde, and obviously I clicked Horde. And I have a great strategy for tic-tac-toe. So, you take one of the corner sections. Then the other person goes, you take the corner section immediately either to one side or the other of it, right? Then when it's your turn again, if they haven't fucked up your strategy by now, you can then take the corner that's on the other side of your first one. That way, no matter where they move, you can either make your straight line through the middle or through one of the sides. It works like 90% of the time. I've always done that. I have used that to hustle people in the past. No shame. Fuck y'all.
That's mathematics, bro. I like that. I was actually always kind of low-key embarrassed to admit that sometimes I would lose tic-tac-toe. Like, I lose the plot with that game. And it seems so simple. There's more to it than people realize, because I've definitely lost tic-tac-toe before. But you're good at it, so that's great. I'm so excited.
Oh, also, outside of the pre-patch event, I wanted to do something on my Devo, but I didn't know what. And every time I say Devo, I want to just go, whip it good! But, wait, was that Devo? Was that another band?
Yep.
Yep.
Nope, that was
Yep.
Devo.
That's why you were
Okay.
singing it earlier, right, Johnny? Yeah, I was thinking you gotta turn a flower pot upside on your head. Like in the music video.
Okay.
Anyways, go ahead. Yeah.
As long as I'm not an idiot, we're good. Well, I am an idiot, but anyway, no, I went into Horrific Visions and finished up the Voidfire hate cycle or whatever the hell the name of it is, that like purple motorcycle, because Blizzard told us we're going to be able to hitch a mount or two up in our yard. I'm absolutely putting that bitch in my yard. I'm going to make it a little garage and everything. And I'm also going to hook up my Zulian Tiger because neener, I have a Zulian Tiger, neener. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
You're
that's
not
true.
putting Invincible in your yard. I won't be able to see him anyway.
I'm not. Yeah, you can't see him. Why did they call him that if you can see him all the time? Was that Broker's Quest where they're like, get this guy? And then they're like, why did they call him that? I remember I put the screenshot of that shit. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. Is that kind of what you got into, or?
Honestly, basically, that's all I did.
Really?
That and just tinker around with my house. I deleted Bong Rip's library entirely. I think I mentioned that last week. I have my cats lined up, ready to walk around my player house. I'm not really tinkering with my horde house right now because,
Can I ask you guys a really dumb question after you're done, Wooly? I want to interject with a dumb question. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Okay, not a problem. I was just gonna say I got my Demon Hunter in Uno Mas. I'm gonna be raiding with them. So I made a house in the Uno Mas neighborhood. So I'm working on building that up. Also, guess what I named this Demon Hunter? Well, you guys already know. I named him Butthair. Except it's spelled Buthair. So like Buthair really is his name, but come on, it's Butthair.
The goblin.
If I refer to him, I'm calling him.
Hey, what is this, Butthair? Like,
nope, that goblin was nowhere to be seen this time. His name is Buthair, but his name is Butthair.
Hey, what is this, Butthair? And Buthair goes, nah, it's fucking pubes. Can I come in now? What the fuck?
Butthair, but make it Buthair.
I love it. And by the way, if you guys come join that aforementioned Discord, you can see how it took me like 5 fucking minutes to get that joke. And I was literally trying to process it. And Dave from Solo Kier was there. He was like, ding, there she goes. She got it. It's like,
were you high at the time?
No, that's the worst part. No, I wasn't. I was just really tired. I just didn't
Go to
get it.
ThrallsBallsPod.com, y'all. Join
Well,
Discord.
I got it as soon as you said butt hair. I got it, but I was like, Buthair. I just didn't make the connection. And then someone was like, you use the air. You're like, it sounds like air. And then I was like, oh, like wax off all your butt hair. And then I was good to go. But
I think I literally just posted a picture of the tune I made to hold the name and just captioned it, "Behold my butt hair. Behold."
Yeah. I think you were like, look what I did today or something. Yeah. So the question I was going to ask, I almost wish you would edit this out. I didn't know you could buy more than one house. I don't understand. So Gershom is only in like a communal neighborhood, not a guild neighborhood. Because I don't really participate in my guild. I just use it for the Hearthstone. Like I couldn't tell you one member of my guild. It's just some guild. I'm just not a guild person. But so like I'm just in one of those like whatever neighborhoods that they have for that exact purpose. Solo players.
What are you doing?
Can I buy more than one house?
You can have one for Horde and one for Alliance.
So, but like that's what I thought. But then I went on to Notokas and I went to the housing tab and it took her to Gershom's house. Or do I have to go?
There is
There's a tab. You have to switch it.
There's nothing.
There's a button that says Open House Finder or whatever.
Oh, I've seen that. Okay. And
Yeah.
so it'll allow her to do that. Okay. And then that would put me in the Founders Point area so I could have like my Alliance vibes too. Okay, nice. Okay, thank you. You don't have to edit that out. I was wondering, but I'm like, how do I do this? Sometimes I get apprehensive because I get and this is old and I'm working on it. Like that's between me and my therapist, like not being so scared to try shit. But every now and then it will bite me in the ass where I'm just like, I'm going to click this button and I'm going to delete everything on accident. And I get so nervous that I just can't commit. It's a thing. But so I was like, no, I don't want to click this find house button. What if it like deletes Gershom's whole house that I really like? I don't know. I just had like anxiety about it. So I'm like, all right. But I did take No Tokus into Gershom's house and felt really off-putting. I was like, this is Gershom's house. No Tokus needs her own house, absolutely. It's very, yeah.
I feel like if the two met, they would fight and then have a drink.
They probably would. They would go to No Tokus's booze bowl. That's the bar she opened in Goldshire. Anyways, yeah. No, so, Johnny, what did you do?
Does she dance on a table for furries?
I hope not. I'll have to ask.
I mean, it would make sense because her name is Don't Touch. No touching.
Literally, she can literally just have a shirt on that says No Tokus. It's true. It does mean no touchy in Spanish. Don't touch me. You don't touch me. So, yeah.
Estudié en la escuela para 4 años porque, no. Pero no recuerdo mucho de español. Es un problema. Necesito trabajar en esto, pero no have time.
That's the easiest
I said I studied Spanish in high school for 4 years, but I don't remember much. It's a problem. I should work on it, but I don't have time.
That was really some retail that would have totally worked anywhere in America right now. I feel like it's actually respectful of you to do a better job than some
Ragnaros.
People. Right. Get serious.
Don't forget the nosotros when you talk about.
So for the European and Oceanic, for listeners around the world who may not know, Ragnaros is well known as the Spanish-speaking server around these parts.
Yes,
so that's why I yelled out, I am in Ragnaros, or on Ragnaros, or whatever. Oh,
yeah,
God.
you're on Ragnaros.
I don't want to be in Ragnaros. I don't want to fuck a lava butt.
I mean, if you're into it, I guess.
I think my guild must have, like, Hispanic member or enough, because I've seen both languages in my guild. Like I said, I'm not very close with anyone in there. I don't know how I became a part. I think we melded with another small guild that I was in actively back in like Shadowlands, and then they broke up and we got absorbed by this other guild. But the guild notifications and people talk in like Spanish and English in my guild, so that's pretty cool. I don't know what's up with that. I speak Spanish as well, so I don't have any problem with that. But it's funny when you
Fluently?
See like I mean, like about as fluently as you, probably, maybe a little better, because like my dad was Mexican, but like he didn't speak it very well either. But like I kind of have it in me. It's hard to explain. And then I went to like finish it off in school, so like I know how to, but I don't really practice anymore. If that makes sense.
¿Su padre fue de México?
Mi abuelo fue de Ciudad de México, del capital.
Oh.
See? Okay, I can do it sometimes.
So your dad was born here, but his dad was not.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I didn't know that about you. Gershom lore, everybody.
Yay. What about now? Yay, what are we doing now? Johnny might have to go. Yeah. I don't want to run him down.
Johnny, what did you do in WoW?
Fucking server. If you don't do my server quiz today, we're gonna fucking... I'm never
I literally moved Friday. And I've just been packing and working and packing and working and packing. And I just unpacked my shit like today. I'm still unpacking shit, so I don't even know. Like I literally logged in today for the first time in like 2 weeks. Like since the patch.
That's a lot.
So,
yeah.
I know what you did in WoW though. Before the show, when Gershom was arguing with her computer, we went and checked out the trading post.
Yeah, the trade was pretty sweet. I also went and got I just went and bought a fuck ton of those dark portals they got for 1350 gold. I kept buying it over and over again because I just wanted a giant wall of portals.
I think that's actually a decent price for them, to be honest. It starts at 14 something, but if you're exalted with Exodar or Bilgewater Cartel, they go down as low as 1200.
Yeah, I think mine's like 1350 or something like that, or 13 something.
I don't know what my Exodar rep is. I haven't given a shit about main city rep since like Wrath, I think. when that shit was a big deal, and we had
Yeah.
the rep tabards.
You know, something funny, like not to butt in too much, but I think I meant to mention this last week and I neglected to, but one of the best things about like being a reputation obsessed and like having the 100, and I don't even know how many exalteds I have now or 25s I have now. Like, it's one of the things I always do. Like, I always just crunch those numbers and get as high as I can with the rep immediately. Because they're usually, you know, there's usually a mount or something, and there's always been like cool things to get along the way, and there's always something cool at the end. But one of the things that's been really cool, like, this is like hiding $20 in your pocket, but in like 1985. No. Now, hide it in your pocket now, and then go in the past and make it 1985, and then it feels like $100. So what I did was, so what happened was, all these reputations that I got exalted, like literally like 10, 15 years ago, they have currencies that have just like sat and gone dead in that tab. And you go to the vendor and they're like, hi, can I have like 5 fucking hairy rocks from the bottom of the sea, please? Remember you got like 27 of those when you were trying to get exalted with this guy? Can I have like 5 of them so you can have this chair? And I'm like, bet I have like bought a bunch of those because I worked on that rep. So like I have not yet had to farm currency for decor at all. Like I have all of it. Sorry, not to interrupt, but I just thought that was dope.
I'm in the
I
same
ran
boat.
out of resonance crystals for that
That's
reason.
the one thing.
after
Yeah,
doing
that's
that.
the thing that runs out. But that's more like you just get gold. You just kill stuff and you go get it. That's accessible currency. I'm talking about when dude wants like 5 rectangular rocks of medium size from the bottom of the ocean floor. Like, what the fuck? They were like hard to get.
I want to
Sir,
rock
what do
under
you
the sea.
do with these sea rocks? And he's like, none of your business. But then
And
he
then
goes
20 years
behind the
later, he's like,
curtain.
hey, you want a chair? Yeah.
He goes behind the curtain and he's quiet for a second, and then you
A
see his
folding
silhouette
chair?
bend over, and then he's like, "Ah!" And then he comes out all sweaty.
With the umbrella,
He-
too.
He,
Or
he was putting
Rupert.
him in his butt.
Okay. That was gross.
So Johnny's answer amounted to not a whole lot, playing with the
Yep.
trading post.
Yeah, and
Also,
I'm buying those
I'm-
house and decor items. That's pretty much it.
I'm just going to get ahead of this because we did lose an hour thanks to tech. Gershom, we may have to push your trivia again, or like record it another day or something,
It's fine.
and put it as its own goodbye Lee mix thing.
Cash
That'd
out,
be
cash
fun.
out, can come in.
A nice little bonus mini-sode.
Yeah.
We could do that.
It's funny. I only like
Then-
the questions I made up. So.
What did you do in WoW this week?
Okay, so I'm gonna get this stupid shit out of the way because I kind of didn't touch on this last week. I hadn't really had a chance to like explore it. I don't like my new rotation or talent tree at all. I am really upset that they took kill shot from hunters. I feel like a lot of classes are saying like this is way too easy. I find my hunter to be boring, and I know a lot of people have always said that about hunters, but I always enjoyed it. I feel like the 2 or 3 or 4 big fucking things, like since Shadowlands, Hunter has been getting robbed of cool moves. That's a fact. Like they took Wild Spirits away, they took Death Chakram away, now they're taking Kill Shot, they took fucking Aspect of the Wild away, which was the only thing we had for focus regeneration because it made Cobra Shot free one time. What the fuck, dude? Like it's literally a lot. Like they just keep taking shit. All I have now is like my beast attacks and Cobra Shot, and it's actually boring. Like delves are taking longer. It almost feels like I'm playing a warrior. It's just like chunk, chunk, chunk. And then to make it worse, when someone's almost dead and I used to fly off that fucking pew, and it had like the cool graphic and the thing would punk and it would knock backwards and fucking die. That shit's so satisfying. Now I'm like, I can't even kill you. You're like at like 2.5% health and I'm sitting over here with a fucking safety pin going, Cobra Shot, Cobra Shot, Cobra Shot, Cobra Shot. Bro, I ain't into it.
Yeah.
Like I'm always gonna play, but
More
I
like
ain't into
micro
it.
shot.
I'm not happy. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Micro shot. This is like the micro penis of like hunter spells, bro. It's just the worst. I guess the only good thing that I've noticed is that somehow, I guess like it does not make it fair that they robbed us like this. But my focus regen seems to be better, but maybe that's just because there's fucking nothing to do. I'm not using my focus because I'm fucking not barely doing nothing. So I don't know. That's my Gershom about that. And then like, man, the
if
other
I-
negative
if
stuff,
I
and then I'll
may.
get to the fun stuff.
I am not making excuses here. I do think they pruned a little too much, but we are not level 90. We are essentially missing 10 levels. So
okay,
maybe...
I wasn't quite finished. I wasn't quite finished, but you read my mind. You read my mind. You did.
I'm so sorry. I do think it makes no sense to take away... It makes no fucking sense to take away your execute damage. That's your fucking thing.
It doesn't make sense at all. So that's the thing is that, so here's exactly my exact words. So I'm going to read you exactly what I wrote in my notes. I'm hoping they're paring down the system means we're all getting something big later. Wouldn't that have been data leaked by now? So that's where I'm at on that. And that's what you're saying, right? Like they're clearing out the cache for some big new rotation or talent tree or midnight thing.
I mean, people are 90 on the beta and they're...
Right, that's what I said.
Right.
There's no evidence of any changes at this time, but it could be like, sometimes not everything's on the best. I know there's enough to give me a glimmer of hope that this isn't going to be how Hunter plays for very long. Because it's boring.
For example, like from where I'm coming from for Devo, is I don't get to call down, I forget the spell, I think it's Shattering Star or whatever, Meteor, whatever the fuck it is, when I'm in meta very often, because I can't collect the shards quick enough. I'm hopeful that the missing, because I haven't looked deeply enough at them, I'm hoping the missing hero talents will fill in that gap so that I can play the class as intended.
I had heard, though, like one of the things that they even said in like the video where they introduced it was like the goal is to get these shards fast and like that was the whole fucking thing. Like that's the move. So like one of the reasons I can't play it is because I'm not like good at that kind of thing. But even back when warlocks had trouble getting shards was when I took a break on my warlock because I have trouble balancing that. So but yeah, I think that's going to be like the key to your success there is like balancing that system out. But I'm sure they'll figure it out. Like they'll iron out the glitches, because it's not easy yet.
If they don't, then Void Scar is
like
just going to be
make
the
every
go-to.
fucking class. It seems to me that they just want to make every fucking class so a 4-year-old could play it anyway. So I don't.
That's what it fucking seems like, doesn't it?
It kind of does. Not to be rude, but what else? Let me see. I guess the other weird thing was that I didn't love the whole transmog menu. I like how it looks. I like how it makes you bigger. It's more interactive and there's things you can do. What I didn't love is how all my outfits went away. And I'm not sure if we covered this or maybe you guys covered it on an episode I missed that I didn't listen to all the way through or something, or like maybe I was zoned out and I didn't hear it. I'm not sure if we covered this. I feel like if I knew this was coming, I would have gone and screenshotted all my outfits because I had a lot. All 25 tabs were filled on multiple characters.
I did find it on my alts. On my alts, I did find my transmog sets under custom sets. Before I even set them, but on my main, I didn't see it.
I need to look at that.
It's on the right side of the main, like when you're in the mog.
Yeah. Where you go over to set. Like I swear to God, there was only 2 buttons over there. So it was like
there's more now from when I first launched. I don't know if I don't know if those buttons were there. Because I do remember when I first logged in on patch day, it was gunked up where I would log in. I'm like, where the fuck is my mog?
There's no clothes, and I have no outfit.
Yeah.
I spent years working on these things, and the fact is, they weren't all custom sets. They were like, there's things in there I have no idea how I made them. I could never remember 25 outfits. Anyways, I'm gonna be pissed. Some of these were really nice, and now like Blue Post, and they're saying, well, guess what? Everyone gets a free slot. Like, what the fuck does that do? So I can make one outfit now? Yeah, no, it almost pissed me off. It's like, dude, we just stole all your money. Here's a fucking penny that I had up my ass. What the fuck? Like, that got on my nerves too. And then, what the fuck?
I just took a draw on my vape when you said penny up my ass and I about died.
Sorry?
Where's your penny?
Rip up my ass. Fucking, wow, why did I say it like that? Jesus. It's in my butt. Hey, you're. No, I'm just kidding.
Episode title, Where's Your Penny?
Yeah,
Where's your pain? When you know, but then fucking you don't want to know though. But for real, what else? So that was kind of the grossness. I had to submit a few bug reports that were really actually kind of annoying. So I had to submit a bug report because I had told you guys this in pre-production, but I'll just be really quick. When I opened my time walking chest, it said I had 900 tendies. When I went to shop, there was like 820 in my wallet. So, and I didn't have 0. So I don't know how many it gave me, but it wasn't 900. So submitted a bug report on that. Also, I'm not getting credit for turbulent time waves 2 time waves in a row now. So that's a big deal because I want my mount and they already fucked me out of my Mop Classic mount and other things like that. So if I miss this mount, I'm gonna be pissed because that's a lot of time walking dungeons. I've put a lot of time into this guy. So it happened last time wave. So right now we're on Wrath. Last time it was BFA, I think, right? Yeah, it was Battle for Azeroth. And I thought for sure, I was like, this should be my 5th one. Like I've done the math, but I didn't get the credit. And I'm like, so I opened my achievements and I was like, oh, 4 out of 5. Okay, well, I lost a week somewhere. No shit, like it happens. Like, okay, I'll do, Wrath, fun, one of my favorites. Nice, so easy. So jump into Wrath, do 5 of those, turn in. Wait, what happened? What happened? Where's my achievement? Where's my go to achievement tab? Turbulent time waves, 4 out of 5 again. So I'm not getting credit for turbulent time waves. And then there was one more thing.
Did you just submit a bug report or did you make a full ticket? Because I'd make a whole ass ticket over that. You don't want to get fucked over.
Tickets. I don't know how. I don't know how to do that. So you can explain off air or send me like a screenshot of how to do that. I just kind of clicked on the bug button. I'm very enough. I have no like peripheral vision mentally whatsoever. I'm like, goal, run to it. Like I'm the worst like that. Tell someone that this sucked. So yeah, basically, other than that, let's do the fun stuff though real fast. I feel, Wooly, I agree with you on the pre-patch event. I think it's a little slow and weird, but I also get that people complain like, oh, the bosses are so fast and everyone gets there and then they can't kill them and da-da-da. But I also feel like when you kill one, in the rare event, sometimes there's 2 like at the same time, which is kind of lame because by the time you get to the second one, the one's dead. But it's like 1, and then I'll be sitting around for like a full like 12 minutes before anything else happens. I'm just like, what?
Oh, really?
Like, okay,
that's slow?
Yeah, it's real slow. The refills are real slow. I clocked the 12 minutes. I clocked a 7 minutes. I clocked a 3 minute. I clocked a 5 minute. So I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're fucking with it. Maybe they're getting feedback. Maybe they're whatever. I don't know. I enjoy it. I like that it's straightforward and I like that we can get the stuff fast. Like I already have the mount. I have some mods. This is going to be great for leveling. I hope. I haven't tried to level anyone yet. Everyone that I've taken has been 80. But I mean, I like it. I just wish there was a little more to it. And I didn't try the tic-tac-toe game. What were you going to say, Johnny?
I was just going to say, I was surprised that the spawn times are so bad because the one for the War Within was kind of great with that. Like the timings, I remember at the beginning of War Within, at the pre-patch from Dragonflight,
yes,
the timing was great on that.
And people were constantly getting there, and there were very rarely dead when you got there. Yeah, I felt like it was good. Yeah, no, it was almost like on point, like fucking the Knoll invasion would go down and it's like, oh, King fucking Dinosaur Man is up now and everyone boom. Yeah, this is not that. This is exact opposite of that.
Or even the anniversary event was pretty good with that.
Yeah, no, I didn't understand.
So,
I don't understand what's going on with this at all.
I can give you some information. It's actually in the news later, but
nice. Okay.
So I don't know why you were getting weird spawn times. It was probably having multiples and they each started their own timer. But with the launch of the event, the intent was the rares would spawn every 10 minutes from each other. And they nerfed that down to 5 minutes. To make it easier, there is an add-on called Midnight Twilight Ascension add-on. Very imaginative name. It's by a guy named Zemesto TV. So if you have WoW Up or whatever add-on thing and you want to get that, go get it. It can help you out. personally, I don't know if I'm going to do that achievement where you kill all the rares, because I want the title. It's Thorn of Twilight, I think.
A mount too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want
Not a
this
mount I
thing.
would use, but it's a mount, damn it.
Hit that mount counter button. Ding.
WoW Up's still a thing? I thought WoW Up went
yeah.
away during Shadowlands or whatever it was. Oh.
It went away and then it came back, because WoW Up is what I use. Curseforge was pissing me off.
Curseforge done been born pissing me off. Wooly has been on the phone with me for hours trying to install fucking add-ons on Curseforge. Remember that shit, Wooly?
I actually
Probably
don't.
not. I said probably not, and he's like, I don't. I do, because it was fucking traumatic. Anyways.
Oh my lord. Hang
What
on,
the
hang on.
run
I
is?
got
What
something
else?
for this.
Wait. Beautiful.
There we go.
Okay, and then I'm almost done. You guys ready? Want to hear it? And then we'll go on. Okay.
Yes.
So Gershom got his first spirit beast. I don't have a spirit beast. I need to look into how to get more, because to be honest with you, I thought they were all just like random spawns that are really hard to count. I thought they were all like Bullwinkle, where I just sat there for like days and he never showed up, and I still don't have him, but whatever. And the fact that I would want to is absolutely crazy. But I got a really cool spirit beast with a really cool story that I did not know was a spirit beast, because it doesn't look ghosty. You can turn off her ghost and actually she just looks like a dog. But there's this really cool, and I put pictures on the Discord of her. Her name is Gara, and
yeah.
this is from Warlords of Draenor. Yeah, she's a very voidy, kind of shadowy looking purple, like my favorite kind of purple, which is like the dark bluish black kind, like the indigo,
The
almost
voidy
like
purple.
very dark. Yeah, like that. And black, like real actual black, and she's got like these crazy like white kind of streaks through her, and she has like stealth mode, so you can put her in like ghost mode, and it's like a very
wolf
ghosty
with stealth
version
mode?
of this. Yeah, because she's a spirit beast, so it's spirit mode. It's like she has like a spirit attack, she has a spirit heal. Spirit beasts are great. I'm gonna show you her like her spell bar, but so it's cool. She has a cool story. So she belonged to a Frostwolf orc. She was like, you know, that pet that all Frostwolf orcs get. They're coming of age, they get a pup or whatever. And so her pup, well, she joined like the Shadow Moon clan. She went with Gul'dan, and her pup was so disgusted with her that she abandoned her, and like wouldn't eat, wouldn't drink, and died. And so you basically go communicate with this wolf, and you go on like this big kind of quest chain around Draenor, which is cool because you get the kind of travel and you hear all the music, and that's fun. I love open world shit. So like, you know, this was my gig. And the drops are fast. They're like almost like 100%, 50% drop rate. And you just go get all these little items and you make the thing, and then you tame the wolf. And it's really cool. It's like a big quest, and you can only get one of her because she's like done. You got her spirit, so she's good. You cannot ever do the quest again. You can do it on other characters, but Gershom can only have one of her. So this was really cool, and it was kind of one of those fun end of XPAC activities, right? Like that was like, ooh, what can I do? That's like, next I'm doing this thing and I'm doing that thing, and however I feel about it's a little boring right now. But this was fun. It was kind of a palate cleanser, so I enjoyed that. And I put the pictures on the Discord. She's very pretty. My house is like 4. I've been doing that kind of to relax. I finished what I would call like the spa room, like the big entry room. And I started the weed room, and I love the hidden bookcase. I went and had to buy like 4 of those.
Yeah.
Cause yeah.
You got a pretty healthy crop behind those books.
I do. So yes. Okay. 2 things. Wooly, you and me are on point today. It's hilarious.
I just saw your screenshot is all.
Oh, okay. I forgot I put that. So I was laughing because Holly Longdale in the Azeroth video that I know we're going to touch on, she said that the most used item in housing is the hidden bookcase. That's the thing
I saw that.
everyone's doing. Yeah. I was like, hell yeah. So I was like, yeah, me. I got like 3 of those. I got me 3 of them. And then behind them is these huge bags. They're called Stranglethorn Kelp, but they're in bags, and they look like these kind of jaggedly leaved. They look like weed leaves, I'm sorry, coming out of like these big brown sacks. And they're only available, they're like something that someone has to craft with like herbalism or something. So they're only available in the auction house. And on my server right now, they're 3,000 gold. I still bought 10 of them. which is a lot of money for Gershom. And if you check the Discord, ta-da, I mentioned it 3 times, you can see big pictures behind the hidden bookcase of Gershom standing around with like 14 fucking huge bags of weed in like a little closet that I'm gonna make my weed room. So
I feel like Kelp would be a really good street name for like Azerothian marijuana.
Kelp? Yeah, let's start it. Bro, I got that kelp.
New episode title, Kelp.
Figure it out. When you know, you know. Damn.
Foil's there's another one here.
Did you
Another
guys
what?
see the what'd you say, Johnny?
There's Mage Royal, there's a bunch
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
really cool ones.
There's and then this will be the very last thing. Did you guys see the picture of the circle room, the daylight circle room that I put?
I saw that you
There's a
posted
funny
it, but I
story
was
there.
at work, so I couldn't
Okay.
look at it real close.
Well, there's a funny story. So I got Truman Showed. Did you guys ever see the Truman Show?
Yeah.
Do you
Mhm.
know when he finally realizes everything because like he realizes it's a
hundo.
dome? Okay, that it's a dome. It's a room, it's a dome. It's not, you're not wandering out into like the sky and then turning around and seeing your house in the sky. It is a room. The sky is like painted. It's a dome above you. I got Truman Showed. I was like, oh, this is pretty. What happens if I run right to the edge? And as I got closer, but mind you, all the swingers know my eyes are really bad. But like, I was like, I'm running right up to the edge and I almost crashed into this fucking wall before I started to realize that it was curving above me.
That's funny.
It was fucking too much. And I was
That's
stoned when
funny
I
right
did that.
there.
I was stoned when I did that. That was absolutely a stoner moment. But it was on the Tokas too, I guess. Oh, that's what I did. I wanted to go see if like, and then I couldn't. I had to undo like some empty rooms that Gershom had, but it was fine because they were empty, just to add the room to post the picture. But so that's what the daylight circle room is. It's a room. That's why you can't add things to it. It doesn't have doors. I thought you went outside and I was like, this is confusing and odd, but cool. It's a room. It's like you're in the Truman Show. You go inside and it's like a huge painted. It's like you're in like, what's that fucking thing called? Like an IMAX. It's like you're in like a 3D.
With the big
like
old
IMAX.
wraparound screen.
Yeah, on the ceiling, like the planetarium type shit where it's like above
Yeah,
you.
like the
That-
science center shit.
Yeah,
Like the fucking dome,
yeah.
IMAX dome theater.
1,000 person. That's exactly what it is. It's like an IMAX. It's the Truman Show. So anyway, that was that. Yeah, it's crazy. It was so funny. I was almost died about how silly I was. But I literally, thank you for putting up with these windows. That's what I did this week. It was a lot. I'm having a lot of kind of end of patch fun, I think I'll say. Other than the bug reports, I did my due diligence, kind of sucked, whatever. We'll see what happens with some of the things I'm anticipating. Looking forward to Wondering. I'm excited about it. You know, we're not quite there yet. We're getting there, but I'm excited. I'm just kind of having those last few weeks. What is it? The last 6 weeks is always a little slow, right? You just do fun things, catch up on things. And that was that was what I did. So
that reminded me of something I completely forgot about. 30 some odd years ago. This has nothing to do with WoW. But my
Aren't you like 32?
preschool, I'm 36.
okay.
My preschool went to the planetarium. And there was one moment where they were like, kids, hold up your eraser, erase this planet, and they faded it out as we did that. And we were kids, so we thought, hey, that's cool. But then the person running the show that day fucked up and hit the button sending the planet back into existence. And I remember the chaperone going, oh no, erase, and we did. So there's some random person out there who 30-something years later, I remember you made a minor mistake at your job. You fucked
Go
up.
tattle on them. You should go tell the planetarium and
You
tattle.
fucked up. You
Well,
fucked
JD Vance told me to go tattle on everyone's job who makes me mad. The fuck? Shut up. Sorry. Go ahead. That was crazy. Were the kids like pissed? Did anyone catch it, or were you guys too little?
Oh, hell, I don't fucking remember. It was 30 years ago.
You just remember that guy sucked.
It was over 30 years ago. I was in preschool.
That's so
What
funny.
age is preschool? 3?
3 or 4.
Yeah,
4
yeah.
usually,
Okay.
3 or 4.
So
yeah.
then let's be generous and say I was 4. That was 32 years ago. And all I remember is that the guy fucked up. That's the
just
woolly
stuck with
lore
you.
for the week.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
the lore this week. It stuck with you, bro.
So, let's move on to mixed drink of the week, shall we?
We shall.
Oh, shit. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
A shalling we shall.
It's time for the mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah!
I feel like we should never monetize this show because then we'd have to give the DNR guys royalties because that's their voices in the bumper
Johnnie knows
alongside
that,
mine.
right? Yeah. That was awesome.
Do not cite the deep Thrall's Balls lore to me, which I was there when it was written.
I wasn't actually.
Anyway.
It was like episode 5. No, I wasn't
was.
there yet. It was. Yep.
It was Undead Cloacas was that
That's
episode.
right.
And then
Cloaca.
several episodes
This was my
later,
first episode with you.
we learned that cloacas is not the plural of cloaca. It's supposed to be cloacae or cloacae
No, it's
or
just
whatever.
cloaca. It's like
This is bullshit.
anyway. It's
That
like
is some
sheep.
bullshit.
Like a one sheep is a sheep, and lots of sheep are a sheep. It's like cloaca. It doesn't change. I think.
Unless
I
you're
don't know.
Welsh, then one sheep is a one night stand and lots of
Right,
sheep is an
okay.
orgy. I'm sorry, Welsh people. I don't actually think that of you.
It's cloacae.
Anyway.
It's cloacae with an A-E at the end.
That's what I said.
Okay, no, it
Yeah.
totally was right then. I was wrong. Okay, great.
Anyway, mixed drink of the week. We have been going. Oh, wait. Before we get into the mixed drink of the week, I just want to remind everybody, I want to get through this fast. Please only partake of the mixed drink of the week or any alcohol for that matter. If you're legal, age, or legal, whatever it is, over the road, we're not responsible for any stupid shit that may befall you as a result of your own stupid shit. That might be the fastest I've done it. It legit might be. We have been going through the various Hearthstone items in the game and making shots out of them. Gershom's up this week. She has the Headless Horseman's Hearthstone. If you're listening in the future, it is currently February. So, get out of my swamp, anyone who cares.
Listen, it's spooky season. Any season, you're fine.
Listen, spooky season begins November 1st and ends the following October 31st.
Right.
Okay?
There you go. Perfect.
Anyway, so when you use this Hearthstone, this happens. It's with a pumpkined head. There's a pumpkin on your head. Fire starts to swirl around your feet and your hands until you just swoosh off to your location. Without the pumpkin, you wouldn't even know it's Headless Horseman's Hearthstone. But Gershom made that shot. You have it ready to go?
I did 3 of these last night only because the first 2 didn't turn out well, and so today I had a bit of a headache. So I'm not doing them today. Today I'm drinking a lovely Club Tales pink lemonade drink. But I can tell you what it was. It was
After
good.
we try
they
to
were good.
guess.
Yeah, of course. That's the game.
Okay. So, I'm going to guess. I'm thinking there's
a hint if you want.
Yes, please.
It doesn't have to do with the pumpkin at all. You were right about that. And it doesn't have to do with how, I'll give you a hint. Let's go for the mount. Let's do Headless Horseman's mount. Pretend. That's kind of what I did. That's your hint.
I'm glad you said that because I was going to say pumpkin liqueur. So, I'm
No,
going to
far from
pivot.
that.
If we're talking about Headless Horseman's mount, so his or her, I don't know. Their hooves are like a neon green. So maybe you put some shit. What is the green stuff I'm thinking of? Okay, this is incorrect, but I'm going to say it anyway. Absinthe at the bottom. American absinthe, because we can't get the fun shit here. Fuck off, international trade laws. Or just American laws, I don't know. And on top of that, a little bit of some sort of dark... See, I think I remember you at one point saying you do not like rum, especially black rum, but that's what I want to... Jaeger on top of it, on top of the absinthe, because that sounds interesting,
Spooky.
actually.
That sounds spooky.
And
Okey-dokey.
then a little bit of flammable alcohol right at the top, and you light that. That's my guess.
That sounds really cool. It's pretty far off, but I like the idea. It's not off in a weird way. It's just not what I did. Johnny, what you got for me, babe?
I think it was gonna be a grenadine cherry vodka combo with a little cola on top. Like you sprinkle a little cola at the end of the shot, and that's what you drink down. That's what I was kind of thinking in my mind. Either that, or you switch out the grenadine for Midori, and that's what I was thinking.
Wow.
Am I right that you don't like dark rum?
No, you're wrong on that one. Actually, not a huge fan of Jaeger, although I'll do like whatever in a necessary pinch. But
nobody is.
More of a fan of rum. I think where your wires are a tiny bit crossed is I can't drink it because it's pure sugar, and it will send me into like a diabetic attack from hell.
That's right.
Yeah. So I literally can't touch this stuff. Like I have to be so careful to the point where it's not even fun. Like I'd rather just drink something else. It gives me metabolism death. But for this drink, did not give me metabolism death. It gave me a small headache. Are you guys ready to hear what's in the mixed drink of the week? Fuck yeah!
Yeah! Fuck yeah!
All right. There is a little prep work to this. It's not a lot. So we're just going to go prep work, and I'll tell you what the shot is. I wish I had a picture. I didn't think to take a picture. I was stoned when I did this too. You're going to make very cold. So by like the night before, you're going to want these cold, like ice cold, fridge cold. Orange soda, diet orange soda. This is where it's important because we're dealing with density here, and you'll see in a minute. We're going to get diet orange soda, if you can take it, and regular Mountain Dew. This is important. You're going to make the cans very cold, very, very cold, like overnight cold in the fridge. They're totally cold. Before you make the drink, you're going to open the cans, leave them sitting for about 5 to 10 minutes, and add vodka to them. Like you're gonna make drinks. Like these cans are just drinks with vodka in them. Like you're walking to Riot Fest or something. Okay, don't listen. Anyways. You're gonna let them sit because you want the bubbles to escape. Now, you're gonna take your spiked Mountain Dew. You're gonna fill half the shot glass with the spiked Mountain Dew. You're going to take a bar spoon, turn it upside down over the shot glass, and very slowly, Johnny, you're good at this, I'm sure, pour the spiked diet orange soda over the Mountain Dew. You need this to like slide down the spoon. It cannot, if it splashes, you're going to get mixture and you're not going to get a layer. I wish I'd taken a picture of this because it took the third time, but I did get the layer. And you basically have a layered shot that's green on the bottom and orange on top. And that's because it's a kind of homage to both mounts that I know everyone's talking like, the old one is lame and skinny and the new one's all swole and whatever. So I did green and orange as an homage to both mounts. And those are just vodka spiked sodas layered very carefully for color purposes.
That is fucking awesome, and I can see
and
why you had to
delicious,
make
and I got
three.
drunk, and it's very simple. Yeah, it's very simple. It's a little hard to make. The drink is simple. That's why I didn't want too many X factors because it was more of a procedure thing. You know what I mean? So I was just like, let's do some simple liquor. Also, I'm a little broke, so I was like, nice. I have vodka. I always have vodka. So
I wonder if you could do cream with that and layer it with the cream.
You could make this better. Yeah, there's ways to do this. I would love to be able to add like a little bit of black or something. Yeah, or something like you said, like a layer of like cream, or maybe some sort of like dark cream or like dark. I don't know. Like I think it could be better, but this is what I came up with.
That sounds really cool. I like how you you set up the liquor to mix with the drinks and let the CO2 escape. I like that idea.
I had to do that on the internet. Yeah, I had to do that on the internet because the last time I tried to layer things, it didn't work. So I was kind of looking like I've been trying to layer drinks, what did I do wrong? And of course, there's lots of like tipsy bartender stuff out there, whatever. You can literally just look at your screen and find drink recipes. So I was like, well, I found a lot of information pretty quickly. And that's cool that the science behind it and stuff. I guess this is stuff they probably teach you in like bartending school, but now I know it too. So now I know how to layer a little better. It wasn't perfect the first couple times. It wasn't bar worthy, but I mean, it got me drunk. It was cute.
I really want to make this.
We can make it a
Okay.
TV con. Well, we'll see.
Yes. So we do have to keep rolling forward.
Mm-hmm.
So we always kind of summarize it, but I'm not going to because this has that process. So if you missed it, look in the show notes. It's there. Next week, we are making the Hearthstone of the Flame, and the wheel will be deciding who does that one. So let me turn the sound up on the wheel on my phone, and here we go. It's not making the sound. God damn it. Oh well.
No.
It came up Johnnie. Didn't the wheel pick you last time, Johnnie?
How could it? Oh, yeah, the wheel does like me a lot.
The wheel likes Johnnie.
I got
The wheel
grease.
All right,
decided
well.
Johnny stuff.
Grease
The
in the
wheel
wheel, right?
decided Johnnie.
So what's my punishment? What am I making?
The Hearthstone of the Flame. I have no idea what it looks like. I haven't looked it up.
I will research this. This is
Hell yeah. All right, moving forward to the WoW news, and there's a shit ton of it.
Time for WoW news, motherfuckers.
All right, so all of these things deserve a real deep dive on them, but we are getting to the for reference, including the time it took to fix tech problems, our recording box time is at 1 hour 50 minutes, unfortunately.
No.
So up first is about the pre-patch event, which we've expressed mild disappointment in. I don't care that much, but it is a little meh. But the event is now live. There is a short quest line that takes you into the Twilight Highlands with the Void Elves and the Blood Elves, and they're standing off to two different sides on their little camps. Some of them are talking to each other, but most of them are just kind of glaring at each other. So in this event, you're killing rares every 5 minutes, nerfed down from 10 minutes, completing daily and weekly quests, and then there's world quests. And you get a currency that is, warbound. It was disabled, transferring for a little bit, but they put it back because it was bugged. So you can use that to get catch-up gear, or if it's not really gear you need, you can use it as transmog. Personally, I think it's kind of bland looking, but that's just my opinion, man. You can get a mount. I don't remember the name of it, but it's like one of them spooky beetle things, like the Nerubians. So all this Season 1 shit, but it looks neat. It's got a horn with some shiny stuff at the end. Mentioned already the tic-tac-toe achievement. You get an achievement for winning the tic-tac-toe board 50 times in a row. Do you get anything for doing that? No. Is there a title? No. Mount? No. Transmog? No. It's literally just an achievement. I don't know why I did it. And the second I finished it, I said out loud, I don't know why I did it. There is a better achievement for killing all the rares. We already mentioned this. You get the title Thorn of Twilight, and the mount is, I think it's a mech, if I'm remembering right. Anybody know for sure?
I did not. I neglected to observe that. I'm sorry. That was a fancy way of saying that.
Johnny's fault, somehow.
I did something.
Okay. What?
I did something.
Yeah. He pooped on the Hearthstone board and the game had to end. Where the hell did
At least
that
it wasn't the tic-tac-toe board. How would you win that, Wooly? Jeez, come on.
That's a lot of smudging.
It's like I take a bigger shit right next to it is how you'd win that one.
What did you draw that X with? Oh my god, that's
No.
you gotta take a dump on every square you're trying to capture. That's how you mark your spot. It's just a little Hershey kiss.
You do it like bingo, like chicken shit bingo, but it's like TikTok bingo.
Pressing your puckered asshole against the board so that a little bit of shit sticks to it. Oh my god.
That was very. I started something there. I'm sorry.
That was bad even for us.
I couldn't help it. I'm sorry.
Anyway, so there's that mount. We mentioned this before. You can get an add-on to track those rares. Midnight Twilight Ascension add-on by Zemesto TV. And we also, actually, we haven't mentioned this, Winds of Mysterious Fortune is live now as well, and that only ends when midnight launches. If you're unfamiliar with that, it is a 20% buff to experience gain, a 50% buff to reputation gain, as long as it's the War Within and for some goddamn reason Dragonflight. There is something cool for people under 80 who are leveling. You can get satchels from killing shit, or it's like a bonus from finishing quests. Inside these, there can be gear. Sometimes you get a 10% experience buff potion that stacks with the Mysterious Fortune buff. What I saw said it's capped at 30%, so I don't know if that's the potions are capped, or between the buff and the potions it's capped. So yeah. I would like to think it's not between the two, it's individual. So you can also get temporary stat boosts from these and what they call visual alterations. I don't know what that means. Like, am I running around and suddenly I get one of these things and I'm Spider-Man or something? I don't know. That's probably what it is, though. Kind of like when people throw down the toy in Raid that you turn into a random Raid boss. Anyhow, moving forward. So, State of Azeroth. This is kind of the big cookie this week. So, Holly and Ian did their talky talk thing in a video, gave us some information about WoW through 2026, and that included a timeline, which a lot of people feel like was a bit overdue, but it is February, my dudes. Relax. They did also give us timelines for Burning Crusade Anniversary and for Mop Classic, but with how much retail news there is, we're just going to focus on the midnight stuff. So, again, the midnight launches March 2nd, 3 p.m. Pacific time, so that is California time. So adjust that like you would if you were playing on a Pacific server. Early access for people who pre-purchased the Epic Edition, which does not include me right now, is February 26th, beginning at 3 p.m. PST, minus whatever time the bitch and a half rollout of the patch is, because there's always that problem. So, then in 12.0.5, no release date announced because that's just silly. But they did mention they want an 8-week patch cadence, so probably 8 weeks after March 2nd. But in 12.05, there's Void Assault Prop Hunt. Yeah, Prop Hunt. Like we called previously. Yeah. We're getting Prop Hunt, and I'm excited. Where you turn into bits of decor items, and I think the map they put you in is like... there's a few of them, actually, I think. The one in the mock-up was Silver Moon-looking things. But I don't know. I'm excited for that. That's going to be fun. Then in 12.0.7, there's more story stuff, which, of course, there is. And a new raid, which... cool. What is it? I think they said it's a one-boss raid. And it is not, to be clear, one of the 3 that launches with Midnight itself. It is not one of those. So if you're thinking, well, yeah, that's March on Quell de Nos. No, it's not. Nope. It's a whole new thing.
Yeah.
And Turbulent Timeways is coming back then, which aren't we in Turbulent Timeways right now? So this will be like late summer, I want to say. Something like that.
Hopefully
so then
it
in
works.
12.1, we're getting a new zone, a new raid, the usual patch stuff for major patches. And what I'm excited about, updates to housing, where you can have your pets in your houses, your mounts hitched up. You can, okay, so they showed something that people have been asking for. They showed, hey, you see how this guy made a piano out of like a fuckzillion number of items? Well,
like
now you can mass select it all.
Changed white. yeah. People be doing crazy shit like that, though.
It's crazy. Now you can mass select it all and even copy and paste it all as a mass.
Into like your house? Like you can see someone else's thing and get it from them?
Well, they are doing that as well. You're able to like export builds and shit, but that's not what I mean. Like you're able to mass select it like move all the things at once if you don't like where you put
if you have your I had
Right.
said this, Johnny, remember, like how, like, so you can kind of move like your whole weed table, everything that's on it goes with it, sort of idea.
Yeah.
'Cause I had
maybe
complained
that'd be
about that. I was
cool.
like, I don't want to replace all the places and all the little tiny things I use to make my bong separately. That's wild. That's great. I love this.
Yeah, it'll be good for housing. But that is in 12.1. So
I think that'll
it's
be
a
good,
ways
and that'll
away.
let people, not to interrupt you, I'm sorry, I think that'll be good and let people enjoy more, because sometimes that's one of the things that throws me for a loop is it's like ad tedium. Like if I have to move something or build it all over again, I'm like, bruh, like it kind of just makes my whole balloon not want to be a balloon. Like I just leave. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go do a delve or something. Like I'm not moving my weed table right now. So that's amazing. That's so exciting. Sorry, good. I know I said not.
Then on September 12th is BlizzCon, and I'm sure they're going to tell us about The Last Titan and all that. And yeah, looking forward to that. Right now I'm excited for Midnight, so that's in the future. 12.15, another new raid. Labyrinths, I'm excited for that as well, because that is essentially the Mega Dungeon equivalent for Delves. So we've got our Mage Tower type raid-ish encounter with the nemesis of that season, which I appreciate being super difficult on double question mark, because if it's too easy, I don't give a shit about it. Now we've got mega dungeons, and they were saying that in the labyrinths, the mega delves, you do not have to complete them all in one shot. You can do them like wing by wing. And I'm sure that will break and you'll lose shit, but they'll fix it. I'm excited for Labyrinths. That's gonna be my shit.
I fucking
That's
called
gonna be
that
dope.
shit so long ago. I
Yes,
even
you
as
did.
a warband. I put in question. I fucking asked about it. I was asking people around. I was like, hey, what, you think this is a good idea? I fucking
It's a
called
fucking
it.
fantastic idea.
Dude, I was like, everyone liked Mega Dungeons, Mega Delve. It was like such an easy
Yeah, man.
thing. Like why is this? Yeah.
But like
Those
more
things are
challenging,
fun,
like
right?
not like even the current delves, like I said, like between like the way the builds are kind of pared down and we don't know what's going to happen with that. Like even the current delves are feeling a little clunky and time consuming. So this will be cool for
Mythic
sure.
Mega Delves. There we go.
Yeah.
I want it. I want it. But this is, again, sometime around like November, December-ish. So
Oh, for sure.
I'm not
No
gonna
one's-
get my... I'm not gonna put my excitement speedo on yet.
Johnny said he doesn't
until
even
we're
have a
closer.
halfie yet. He said it.
Nope.
Honestly,
It's a long way
Not
away.
even a partial
I'm
chub.
more excited about this new charity event thing. And this is
Yeah, we'll get to that in just a second here. That was the end of the timeline. Other things that are in that they told us about in the state of Azeroth is the Dark Portal, which we already talked about. You get it basically just for logging in sometime between now and launch of Midnight. And you can buy basically as fucking many of them as you want. You get one free, but if you find Gabby in Orgrimmar or Turan in Stormwind, you can buy them for gold, as many as you want. The base cost of them is, I believe, 1,425. That's what I saw in Wowhead's screenshot. But that can get discounted as low as 1,200 for being exalted with either Exodar or Bilgewater Cartel. So as for where these guys are in those cities, Gabby is kind of in the general area of the bank in the Valley of Strength. I didn't look close enough to find out. And Turan is somewhere near the trading post in Stormwind, closer
It's
to like
right
that
by-
tower that the stocks are in.
yes.
Yeah.
There's a cart.
Moving on ahead to what Johnny's excited about. We're starting off with Roofus, a new charity pet that benefits Habitat for Humanity. Is that what you were talking about, bro?
Puppy. Yes. The puppy.
Puppy! It's a little puppy dog with a hard hat, a little work vest, and he's got a
They
hammer
just
in
came
his
over here
doggy
when I
mouth.
said I
It's
said
not just
puppy.
a puppy.
Aw, Baker.
There's a doghouse, a doggy
Yep.
bed, a bowl. It has a hammer.
And they showed in the video, like, the roof of the doghouse or the whole doghouse or whatever, like, changing styles and colors.
Yes.
I don't know if
you
that's
can, like,
based
miniature housing your doghouse.
Basically. I don't know if they have that set up to just match whatever you have your house set to, or if you can change that individually, because I'd rather be able to change that individually.
Don't tease me. Don't tease me. I'm just... I'm gonna get my hopes
Johnny,
up
like,
now.
dragged over his cup chair and rope. He was like, please tease me.
Johnny is full chub.
Oh,
It's so adorable.
that was fast.
Look at this puppy.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's got a little
I
helmet.
know. He's adorable.
The little puppy dog pet is available in retail and in classic, but it almost goes without saying, of course you're not getting the rest of the doggy's things in classic, because you don't have decor. So you get a puppy dog, though. And 100% of that goes for Habitat for Humanity. I believe it's 100% anyway. So if you want to support in any small way like that, the mission of Habitat for Humanity to create homes for people who have very, very difficult times affording shit. That's a great way to put it, right? Then buy this pet. I think it's, what, $10? $15?
Yeah, and they don't
Didn't
just do
even
low income stuff. They do like disaster. They work with disaster relief.
Yes.
So like in flooding areas or places where like whole neighborhoods have been washed away by like volcanoes. Like they were over in Maui and shit, like building houses for sure. Like that's awesome. I love them.
Yeah, the floods in Central Texas too, for sure. That the Kerrville, that was another one.
Yeah, so we're going to move forward a little bit here. Azeroth Interiors is something Blizzard told us about. It's like a little housing competition. It's a duo competition with a homeowner and a builder, and it's done in 3 phases. Phase 1 is February 17th, where teams will gather inspiration on Pinterest, of all things. Phase 2 is February 19th to the 21st. That's the building portion. And then in phase 3, February 24th, is a live stream as judges walk through each house. And we need to speed through the rest of this because I am getting in trouble right now. So the winner of that is going to have basically a custom listing on Zillow. I don't know if that's weird. That seems weird to me. I don't know if this is in any way related to charity or not, but it does sound fun. Okay, then there was a cinematic. We would be really messing up if we didn't talk about the cinematic a bit. But it's the Coming Home cinematic, where this Blood Elf rogue or warrior, I'm not sure what she was, just beats the crap out of a few void creatures and then goes to her home in Razorwind Shores. It's this little bustling little town, and then she goes in her house, and Blizzard kind of uses this as an opportunity to kind of hint at housing features such as what they've mentioned and haven't. Like, for example, there was a picture frame with who I presume was her guild. Are we getting screenshots added? That'd be neat. Then there's a bunch of little Pepes standing on the lights. All right, and then the last bit of news I want to touch on here. They announced an ambassador program, a WoW ambassador program. I was like, don't we already have that? Not like this. I want to dive into this deeper next week because I kind of think maybe it's something we should do. But the gist is Blizzard's trying to boost communities, different communities, not like, hey, go help the new people in the forums and that's fine. So different communities, like they'll boost your Discord server and like send you there. It's about fostering a sense of belonging among the players. So that is where we is at. All right, so we're gonna dive into that next week because I think it's really interesting. Final thoughts, guys?
Yeah, don't get Truman showed like Auntie Gershom over here. What the fuck was that? That was lame.
Yeah.
That's funny. There was no tokens too. She took her big ass dog nose. She said "bop" and ran right into that shit.
If you do
Bye,
want to
Swingaz. You guys are the best. I love you, Swingaz. You're so cool. Thanks for putting up with us today. You guys are the best. What were you gonna say, Johnny?
Johnny, what's your final?
If anyone wants to volunteer for a Warcraft Cares event, DM me and I'll let Dravi know that you're interested in what you're trying to get into. Just let me know. Hit me up at Discord.
Yeah, My bad. I didn't even know that was a thing. Is that your final thought?
Yep.
Okay. My final thought is smoke a green kelp. Anyway, we're gonna go. Go ahead and follow us in the social media places. You can find the various proper spellings in the episode description. I am at Wooly08 on Twitter and Instagram, and at Wooly_08 on TikTok. Gershom's at Hunter Gershom on Twitter, and at Hunter Gershom with 2 R's on Instagram. Johnnie Tips is Johnnie.tips on Discord, and at Johnnie.tips on Instagram. Then there's our part-timers. Boomy is at Boomy Nation on Twitter, YouTube, basically any internet presence. And of course, Craig is at Craig_addict on Twitter. The show you can find at ThrallsBallsPod on Twitter and Instagram. You can also search ThrallsBallsPod on YouTube. Email us with any feedback or questions, ThrallsBallsPodcast@gmail.com. You can also leave us feedback on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or even in a specialized reviews channel on our Discord. If you go to ThrallsBalls.com, you can find all our relevant links on our Linktree, and including Discord. I lost my spot. But yeah, bye. We love you. Be good. Oh, there's also a Discord URL at the bottom of the show notes. Bye.
Bye, swingers. Love you.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Holy, don't get in trouble. No, Johnnie.
Rip.
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 No. We're not doing that.